Right. Question A here says int write C++ statements that accomplish the following. So A, declare int variables x and y, initialize x 25 and y to 18. So over here, I'm right here for question A. So I will declare the variables int x, y, I declare variables, semicolon. Then initializing x to 25, so I write x is equal to 25 in the first in this column, and then comma, y equal to 18. That's A. Now, that's A. Oops. That was A, and then B. Declare and initialize an int variable temp equal to 10 and a char variable ch equal to A. To A. So now I'll declare and initialize. So I'm going to say int temp to 10. I initialize temp to 10, and I will initialize also ch to A like this. This is how we can initialize that in C++. C. Update the value of an int variable x by adding 5 to it. So if the variable was x, so if I need to add, I can write x plus 5, or I can also write x plus equal 5 like this, semicolon. Okay, and then by D, declare and initialize double variable pay rate to 12.50. So I'll declare it as double pay rate equal 12.50, semicolon. And then E says copy the value of an int variable first num into an int variable temp num. So in this situation, I can just write first num. Okay, I'll store in temp num in there. Or actually the other way around. So it's this one that we move. Okay, let's just delete this. First num, there I'll write a temp num. So there I'll say I copy the value of int variable first num into another int variable temp num into first num. Right now, F. Okay, F. The question says swap the contents of the int variable x and y. Declare additional variable if necessary. Okay, it is necessary to declare another variable. So let's say the variables like int x, y, and then another variable. Let's call it temporary. Okay. So now think of these three as containers. Okay. Containers like that. I'm gonna move. And another container here, or maybe another container. Oh yeah, I'm going to think of the three variables as containers. There's a container here, and another container over here. Okay, and another container there. So this is the container X, this container Y, and this container temp. So if I want to swap the value of X and Y, this is what I can do. I can take the content, the content of a container X, and then put it in temp. Then I can take what is in Y and I place in here in X. And then I can take what was in X now in temp and I place in there in Y. So we can do then, we can say we can assign the value of x in temp, and then we can say now we can assign the value of y in x, and then we can assign the value of temp in y. This is how we can swap the contents of, we can swap the values of the variables x and y. That was F. And in G, suppose x and y are double variables, I'll put the content of x, y, and the expression x is x plus 12 over y minus 12. All right. So to output the content of y, x, and y, we say C out x, C out. We may leave space or put a comma, C out y. And then the expression, okay, because of that, we can also move the second line to the following line. And then the output and the expression, so say C out would be x plus 12. Okay, because of the precedence, we can just put the brackets here on 12 and y, minus 18 and semicolon there. Now H. For H, we will, H says declare HI variable grades and sets grades to A. So I'm going to declare a variable, say char grade, I declare grade, and then I'm going to say grade equal to A. Okay, and then I says declare int variable to store 4 integers. So I'll say int, let's say the variables will be like W, X, Y, Z, for instance, or A, B, C. Let's say A, B, C, and D. Okay, and then J, copy the value of a double variable Z to the nearest integer into an int variable X. So now we have a variable, we have like double Z. Okay, and then we have an integer value. Okay, semicolon here, X. Now the question says copy the value of a double variable Z to the nearest integer into an int variable X. Then over here, I will write X equal to static cast int. Okay, because we're going to change, we're going to round Z to the nearest integer. We're going to use we're going to cast type Z into an integer. This will take the nearest integer. Assuming Z was like 4.3, it will become 4. If it was 4.7, it will become 5. Okay. So thank you.